Hi, I'm Aarati Krishnan. I'm a consulting editor with Business Line. Today we are kicking off a video series for Business Line where we'll be talking about the various money questions that young people have. So if you've just started earning and you have many questions about how you should save, invest, take loans, etc., we'll be looking to answer all these questions in this series of videos. We are calling this series A Question of Money. Welcome to the first episode of Question of Money. So the first question we are taking is a very basic one. Why should you invest? So recently I met a bunch of young people, young boys who had just bagged their first campus placement from their college. They had spent the last 4 or 5 years slogging at their degree and masters, etc., and they were thrilled to get their first job. So some of them came to me and they asked, Auntie, where can we invest? I mean, tell us some ideas of where we can put, say, a very little money and start our investment journey. But one guy just piped up and said, Arey yaar, who will think of investing now? We've just started earning and we can spend as we like without our parents' permission. So why to invest at all? So I felt that this is one question that definitely should be answered. So if you're a young person just starting out on your career, etc., there are 4 reasons why you should look to save 10 to 15% of your salary and invest every month. As you receive your first paycheck, you will realize that all the money you earn doesn't come into your bank account. So you have to part with some of it towards TDS or tax deduction at source. So if you are earning anything more than say 2.5 lakhs a year in India, you have to pay income tax. So the income tax can be 10%, 20%, 30% or even higher depending on how much you earn, right? So the first reason why many people think of saving and investing is because they want to save it from the clutches of the taxman. In India, under the old tax regime, there is something called a Section 80C. So if you invest up to 1.5 lakh rupees a year in certain instruments, you can save that amount of money from your income and that will not go towards your income tax calculation. So all of us have some dreams that may not be affordable with our current paycheck. So it need not be buying a Porsche or buying a 3 BHK. The dream can even be something small like upgrading your current OnePlus or taking a vacation in Greece or even throwing a family bash at the Taj. So even these things require more money than you earn every month. When you start out on saving and investing, you can save up enough money even to afford these things, say in 1 year's time or 2 years' time. For example, if you invest just 5,000 rupees a month in a recurring deposit in a bank for 3 years at 8%, it can get you to 2 lakh rupees. You can imagine how much that can help you fulfill small goals like the ones I mentioned. So emergencies can be small or big, they can happen to anyone. It can be something small like dropping your phone into a bucket of water, or something big like suffering an accident and a fracture, or having your parents fall sick and requiring hospitalization. So when such things happen, if you approach your friends or relatives for money, it often becomes a difficult thing because they may not have cash at hand. Sometimes borrowing from them can lead to ruined relationships. So it is always good to put away some money, save and invest some money towards meeting such emergencies. Have you noticed how some rich folks seem to have all the time in their life to spend on social media, tweeting random things? This is because all of them have large sources of passive income and don't really need to work in order to meet their lifestyle expenses. So what is passive income? Passive income is basically the regular income in the form of dividends, interest, etc. that you earn from your investments. So rich people often have a lot invested in stocks which pay dividends, or they have money invested in bonds or bank deposits which pay interest, and that money which comes to them itself is enough to help them meet their lifestyle expenses. So as a young person, if you start investing early, you too by the middle of your career can build up a large enough investment kitty which can generate this passive income. So this is the last reason to invest and the most exciting one, the fact of letting your money make more money for you. So in this video, I answered the question, why should anyone invest? And I gave 4 reasons why you should do it. So we'll go on to the next video again, and that video will deal with, can you invest with a little money? Can you invest with just 500 rupees in your pocket?